now, from Milwaukee, this is today's TMJ4, live at daybreak.
Now at 6, campus shooting. A manhunt comes to an end in Utah.
Then, search for Jamie, the Barron County Sheriff asking for thousands of volunteers this morning.
I'm taking a look outside. Lake Michigan looks beautiful today. Welcome to Live at Daybreak. It's Claudia Delgadillo.
I'm Vince Vitrano.
And I'm Susan Kim. We want to start off with a check with our weather meteorologist, Brian.
Hey, you guys. Today we're going to look at Milwaukee's weather. Milwaukee is 35 degrees right now. Inland it's going to be about 30 degrees, mainly clear with winds of north to 5 to 10 miles an hour. Mostly clear skies ahead. And pretty soon we're going to go back to our anchors, Vinny and Susan. Oh, nope, Elise with traffic.
Hundreds of volunteers are expected to search for the evidence this morning in disappearance of Jamie Kloss. The sheriff is asking for 2,000 people to help. The 13-year-old went missing in Barron County last Monday after her parents were murdered in their home. A community held a vigil last night.
I think, people are still hopeful, obviously, and I think there's a real devotion to doing whatever people can to help resolve the situation and to support the family in any way that they can.
Investigators are now looking for 2 vehicles they saw near a home. A 2008 to 2014 red or orange Dodge Charger that looks like this, and a 2006 to 2010 Ford Edge or a 2004-2010 Acura MDX.
Classes canceled today at Case High School in Racine. This is a live look at the school this morning. Officials say they found a threatening message on a bathroom wall and are working with law enforcement to investigate.
Reports of racism at Greendale High School. Chasing Knox says she was suspended after verbally confronting another student who called her the N-word. She and other students say the climate inside Greendale High School is hostile towards minorities. The superintendent of the district says the students involved have been counseled and the recent events have started a conversation.
They said that to walk away when I thought I was in the right of confronting her about the N-word and that it should not be said to anyone at any time, anywhere.
I see this as a great opportunity for our students, parents, and community to engage in healthy conversation about race, equity, and opportunities for all students.
Students and parents say they will be back at every school board meeting until a plan to deal with race and inclusion is offered by the district.
We are 2 weeks away from Election Day. A lot of races are heating up and Wisconsin is a major battleground. Bernie Sanders was here in Milwaukee yesterday campaigning for state Democrats. The President Trump will be in Wisconsin tomorrow for the Republicans. But what are people searching for ahead of the elections? Sean Gallagher is live in the Digital Media Center for more. Oh, I was looking at the wrong camera. Today's TMJ4 is hosting a debate between Walker and Evers on Friday. Charles Benson, Shannon Sims, and Mitch Teich from WUWM will moderate. You can watch it live right here on today's TMJ4.
If you have a question for the candidates, text the word debate to the number on your screen, then follow the directions. Your questions could be asked during the debate. To learn more about all the candidates running in next month's election and for up-to-date voting information, head to tmj4.com/thevote.
Which camera? Tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is worth at least $1.6 billion. It is now the largest drawing in the U.S. lottery history. No one has won the Mega Millions jackpot since July 24th. Lauren Winfrey will have more on the Lottery Fever coming up at 6:15 this morning.
The Brewers will hold an end-of-season news conference today at Miller Park. General Manager David Stearns and Manager Craig Counsell will speak. The crew made it to Game 7 of the NLC before being knocked out of the postseason by the Dodgers. New information about the Ed Sheeran concert rescheduled for tomorrow night. The Brewers announced that Snow Patrol will open for Sheeran. They will be the only supporting act. Doors to Miller Park open at 5:30. The show starts at 7.
Up next on Live at Daybreak on today's TMJ4, public safety plan, when police body cameras could be rolled out in Racine.
Then, Tesla targeted. How thieves got away with a very expensive car belonging to the Bucks Vice President Alex Larcy.
All right, thank you guys. Again, tonight in Milwaukee, it's going to be 35 degrees, inland 30 degrees, mainly clear, winds north 5 to 10, and I really can't stand fall. Now let's take a look at our traffic. And on our roadways, it's mostly clear. See all the green? And now we're going to go to break. See you in about 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Back to you.
The Milwaukee County DA is considering charges against 4 suspects accused of stealing a Tesla belonging to Bucks Vice President Alex Larcy. Police confirmed the car was stolen at Schlitz Park last week. It has since been recovered.
Officers in Racine could soon have a new tool to fight crime. Mayor Corey Mason just proposed $500,000 in the next budget for police body cameras. The City Council will vote to approve the budget on November 13th. If passed, the cameras could be rolled out early next year.
Up next, live at daybreak on today's TMJ4 Lottery Fever.
You are looking live at a Speedway in Glendale. Will be this lucky spot to buy a Mega Millions ticket worth an estimated $1.6 billion. That would be nice to win that.
Now let's take a look at traffic. Green means go.
Yeah, look at that. It's so open and clear. What a nice day to be out there driving.
You're absolutely right, Sierra.
You're watching today's TMJ4 with Susan Kim, Vince Vetrano, Elise Preston, and Storm Team 4 meteorologist Brian Miznansky.
More than $2 billion are up for grabs this week. Mega Millions is offering a historic $1.6 billion jackpot with a drawing today.
And with no winner Saturday, the Powerball is now at $620 million. That next drawing is tomorrow. Lauren Winfrey is live with the latest on all this lottery fever. All right, next up we will go to weather.
Thank you guys, and again tonight it's going to be 35 degrees and clear, mostly clear. Inland it's going to be a little bit colder of 30 degrees with winds north 5 to 10. I really have nothing more to talk about on the weather because it's really clear out. Here's we're pretending we're at the 7-day. Tomorrow it's going to be 70 degrees. Can you believe that? 70. Then 80. And now I'm going to do my little push alert. At 6 a.m. we sent out this push alert. I can't read the prompter. Okay. At 6 a.m. we sent out this push alert with your morning forecast, and as you head out the door, you can get weather updates from your phone every morning. Just download the TMJ4 app and sign up for alerts. Elise?
Okay. Up next at Live on Daybreak on today's TMJ4. The Bucks off to a hot start. The players who came to Pfizer Forum.
Also, an 11-year-old boy found on fire in New Berlin. What officials are saying about this unusual incident.
The Bucks are off to a good start. The team remains undefeated after beating the Knicks last night at Pfizer Forum, 124-113. 71 of those points came in the first half alone. Giannis led all the Bucks scorers with 31 points, and Chris Middleton added 30. The Bucks take the 36ers tomorrow night in Milwaukee.
The Packers will hold a practice later this morning. The team spent the bye week self-scouting areas for improvement. They travel to LA early Friday afternoon, a day early. The Packers face the undefeated Rams this Sunday. Kickoff set for 3:25.
Up next on Live at Daybreak on today's TMJ4. Elections are now just 2 weeks away. Our Sean Gallagher has been crunching some numbers in the Digital Media Center. Sean?
And taking a live look outside.
It's a beautiful fall morning.
Yes, it is. Wow, you can really see the lake. Looks really great.
It's sunny.
Very clear sky. Very clear.
And now to traffic.
Yeah, you know, so the roads are still looking clear. We've got green everywhere. That is a great sign. No trace of red at all. It's a good morning to be driving in Milwaukee.
Right now, from Milwaukee, this is today's TMJ4, live at daybreak.
Now it's 6:30. Lottery fever, a record jackpot that has cash registers humming around Wisconsin.
Then, pot proposal, taking a pulse of voters about legal marijuana.
And taking a live look outside.
Welcome to Live at Daybreak. I'm Susan Kim.
And I'm Vince Vetrano. Let's get your look at your weather with Storm Team 4 meteorologist Brian Mizanski.
All right, thanks guys. I have a lot to talk about now. We have Tuesday, it's going to be 50 degrees, Wednesday 50, Thursday 51. Now I would like to go take a look at travel times with Elise.
Breaking news. Now, a 15-year-old boy shot overnight inside his Pleasant Prairie home. It happened last night near 88th and Birch. The boy was taken to the hospital by Flight for Life. Still no word on his conditions. Police say they have a 19-year-old suspect in custody and are still investigating.
New this morning, a 25-year-old man is dead, shot and killed inside a home. Officers were called to Holton an hour around 10:30 last night. They say the victim was shot during a fight with another person. Detectives are working to ID the shooter. No word on what caused an 11-year-old boy to catch fire in New Berlin. First responders showed up yesterday at a home near Moreland Road and Rogers Driver after getting a report about a boy on fire. He was rushed to the hospital. Detectives are not seeking any suspects.
You may want to be extra careful this Christmas season if you're looking to pick up some extra cash.
Scammers are preying on job seekers. Julia Fellow joins us live with a new warning from the Better Business Bureau.
"50 employment scams have been reported to the BBB in our state so far this year.
And we all know that any kind of scam is underreported, so there could be at least 10 times that many.
How many of that did you find was the Amazon scam?
Well, about 10%. We found we have about 5 or so that specifically mentioned Amazon, and remember, this is not Amazon doing this.
One victim in Wauwatosa claimed to have lost $20 from a scam promising an Amazon sales representative position, making a $3,000 monthly salary. The criminals hook you in, especially if you're on the job hunt. If you are targeted, you will receive a voicemail, text, or email inviting you to apply and then give up all of your personal information.
Social security number, maybe they say we're going to set up a direct deposit, so we need all your banking information.
After you give them what they want, the scammer vanishes.
If you get an email or a Facebook listing saying, hey, we want to hire you, no interview, it should raise some red flags.
There's a fee for you to apply for a job?
No, I mean, right, and $200 for training materials. There are so many variations on these employment scams.
All right, thank you, Julia. We're just 2 weeks away from Election Day. There are a lot of races heating up.
But there's one question on many ballots across the state which could shape the future of legal marijuana. Sean Gallagher is live with more.
I don't approve of people smoking marijuana. Anything that hurts your brain, makes you confused, is a no-no.
If they could regulate it like alcohol, would you be for that?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, that would be a good regulation.
Okay, kiss off Sean.
Thank you, Sean. Up next on Live at Daybreak on today's TMJ4, Harley-Davidson is reporting its third quarter earnings this morning. Brand new numbers just into our newsroom.
Then, big job, big salary. How much the new superintendent of Milwaukee Public Schools is set to make over the next year.
And coming up next, we're going to have your spooky Halloween forecast. Can't wait to see what's involved with that. And now to traffic. It's very scary out on the roads, all them bad drivers out there, but unfortunately, it's all green. Bye.